Next, we'll look at security. In UBS, there are two levels of security. There's a user level security and there's also the application level security. We'll look at the user level security first. Within the user level security, there are 4 levels. Pin level 0 refers to management. Pin level 1 refers to AR clerk, and pin level 2 is referring to AP clerk, and pin level 3 as for storekeeper. And within the application level security, there are 4 levels, but we'll look at level 1 first. Level 1 shows the topmost function that's available within the stock control. And within each of this function, there's another further breakdown list of functions that are available under level 2. For example, maintenance in level 1 is then further broken down into customer, supplier, item, miscellaneous, bill of material. And housekeeping on level 1 at level 2 has the additional function of bill listing, inventory report, sales report, and serial number. And likewise, level 2 function has got a further level of functions under level 3. Customer under level 2 has the additional function of customer file, list customer, print label, and similarly with sales report. Most function within the UBS stock control has only at most 3 levels, except for sales listing, which has got a 4th level to allow you to do your sales listing by customer, by agent, and by area. We'll now look at how you set your security level within UBS stock control. We'll first look at your user level security. To start up UBS stock control, you will normally just double click on your icon at your desktop, and this will start up the UBS stock control system. The system will first of all request that you enter your pin level. Now as you can see, this is the 4 pin level that we've discussed earlier on. So in this case, I'm going to start up UBS stock control using pin level 0, which corresponds to management level. So I enter my password and then I press OK. And this will take me into the stock control application. Now as I mentioned earlier on, the security within each user level is also controlled by a password. Now that password can be changed or defined as per your requirement. So to do that, go into housekeeping, run setup, and select change password. Now if you go in under pin level 0, you will be able also to see the password for the other levels once you key in the old password. As you can see, this is the password that's been set up for each of the 4 levels. Now in this case, I'm going to change the password to a password of EAL, which stands for EA link, and so require me to enter the password twice so that I can confirm that I've entered the correct password. And once I've done, I exit from there. So now that I've changed the password, if I exit from the stock control system, and then to get back into stock control system again, I double click on it. Okay, again, I'm going under pin level 0, and if I now enter the old password of UBS and press OK, you will see a message that says this is the incorrect password and therefore I must try again. So what I'm going to do is I'm typing EAL, which stands for EA link, and then press OK, and now I can enter into the system. To set the application level security, you go into housekeeping, run setup, and select user defined menu. Now as you can see here, the application actually allows you to define for each level of security what function at each level to be available to the user. Now by default, pin level 0 will have access to all functions within the stock control system. On the bottom of the page, you notice that there's the level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. So these 4 levels corresponds to the 4 levels of application function that I described earlier on. So at the moment, the list of functions you can see corresponds to level 1. So if I now click on level 2, you'll notice that maintenance is now broken down into the next level of function that has been customer, supplier, item, miscellaneous files, and bill of material. And likewise, against each of this function, again you can specify to say whether pin level 1, for in this case for example, can have access to which function. So in this instance, pin level 1, which corresponds to your AR clerk, I choose not to give it supplier maintenance, in which case I will take the tick off the supplier maintenance option. And similarly, if I now go down to the next level, level 3, you can see that customer maintenance under level 2 now have additional functions. Okay, so similarly, I'm not going to grant access to supplier maintenance. So I'll take that options off and print level. Now I want to go to customer maintenance, so I'll put customer maintenance back on there. Okay, so when I exit from here and exit from the application and start up UBS stock control again, but this time I'm going to go in under pin level 1. So I'm going to sign on as pin level 1 and type in my password. Okay, now when I go into maintenance, you notice that the supplier maintenance function is no longer available to me, so I cannot invoke that option. Congratulations! You now know how to tailor the UBS stock control system using the system setting to meet the specific needs of your organization.